Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to
Resident Evil 0.
My stream just does not want to load anything. There we go. All right. Let's just jump right in. Oh, yeah, no shit. Kind of how that works. Okay. Inventory. The ink ribbons, what did I put down in favor of them? I put down anything. So you can just check. No, ink ribbons are here. Hey. I have to move all this stuff over to the other save room, I guess. Okay, back through here, over to the elevator. Alright, I believe we're on second floor. Level 2. So we'll just move some essentials around. We already got ammo. Not worried right now. I know we got rid of all the enemies so far. So not paranoid about random hunters coming out of nowhere. Just spawning in. Aha! I've beaten the system. Using the D-pad so I don't get all turned around. We at the least need another healing item. I don't think I have one on me right now. Oh. Actually, we could use to move a lot over there. Well, I guess this is another episode of Loot Bug. At least at the beginning. Come on, move. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, there's so much here. Yeah, no healing items. Ammo. Ink ribbons we'll still need. Yeah, let's shuffle around the... Becca. The ink ribbons. Rebecca. There we go. This is slightly annoying. I think I'll go collect the other ink ribbons from the mansion. Because we're going to be here full time now. So. The way to that would be back where we came. Wait, what was that? Oh, forward. This way. Into here. Still don't trust you. Yes. When are you gonna get up? Huh? Mister. Fine. Give me the silent treatment. Okay. So, up here. Really hope nothing's respawned over here. That would be bad. Okay, healing. Ah, there we go. Ink ribbons. Becca. There we go. Ink ribbons. Ammunition. Hell yeah. Wait, what? Huh? Is that not handgun ammo? What? I'm confused. We've carried more than 100 before. Why is it not letting us? Yeah, handgun ammo. How much is in there? Oh, that's why. Oh, okay. We're at nearly like 200. Okay. Okay, too much. There is apparently such a thing as too much ammo. Cool. So, we got 5 ink ribbons. I don't know what the maximum is for those. Hey, Spike. Good to see you. Happy Friday. 255 is the limit. Oh, it sucks that it won't let me combine any of them. It just flat out goes, nope, can't carry it. Doesn't let me split it. That's annoying. Oh, look, there's more ammo over here. Okay, so what we can do is possibly go pick that ammo up. So, it's on the floor below. Ah, shit. It's on the floor below. Oh, it's over by the cable car. Never mind, we're good. Thought it was like grappling hook floor below somehow. Even though I'm pretty sure we can navigate this entire place without it now. The hook shot, sorry. I'm not going the right way, am I? Oh, yes I am. Yay! There we go. Yeah, that leads us back here. Then just one more door. Here, over here, over here. Yeah. This save room. Okay. Oh, no, it's in the other room. Oh. Whoops. I hate when I get, like, singular object focused because I could have just picked the ink ribbons up from there. I forgot I'm looking for 2 different items to stack into one to move over to the new area. There they are. There we go. Grab the ink ribbons. Do you know what the limit for ink ribbons is, Spike? By any chance? Okay, and then wrong end of the hall. Blue door. You won't have too many ink ribbons? Okay. It's hard enough to hit the limit with the handgun ammo. Oh, well. I'm kind of impressed we managed that then. Where is it? Over here? No, it's around the other way. Over here. There it is. Oh, hey, look, more ink ribbons. There we go. What does that bring us up to now? The max? Oh! Just one shy of the 200. Okay, so we got everything in here. We got everything from that save room. I told you, I'm a master at hoarding resources. Okay, Let me just be the first floor. Yeah, but there are ink ribbons. How do we even get there? How do we even get over there? That's the first floor. I think that... Oh wait, no, there's a ladder icon. I can't even remember what this area is. Huh. Wish we could, like, overlap. That's the church. Oh, right. I remember how to get there. I remember. Right. No ink ribbons left behind. Now that we're like quote unquote like officially moved out of the training facility, I want to move everything over here. I probably should have done that when we had Billy to have both the inventory. Oh, we have new friends. Oh, get wrecked. Don't know how I did that, but it was definitely on purpose. Where are you? New friend? Back up. I don't want hugs. Oh, there's new zombies here. Oh. That registered late in a really weird way. Like, yeah, sure, I registered that I'm shooting zombies and everything, but then it registered for, like, the rest of the area that there's gonna be more zombies. It's not me being dumb, I promise. More ink ribbons. Oh! It's because I didn't try to pick those up that doesn't register that they're here. Damn it. Okay, let's try it just to get it on the map. And then... There we go. Okay. Yeah, because, like, we don't have a lot of healing items anymore over there. And that's where, like, everything is going down right now, so... I just want to shift all of our inventory over to there. Not all of it, just... some of it. Anything we'll need. Okay. Not gonna lie though, for 2002 the graphics are actually pretty good. I don't know how the hell I managed to mention that so late, but I'm just looking at like the detail on the floor and everything, and it's actually pretty nice. Thief, to me, it is, like, an absolute masterpiece for 2014. Like, I'll be honest, I have not played many games from 2014. I know what? Good few. Bex, come on. Becca, come on. Fire, damn it. See, this is what I was talking about, the healing items. I gotta pull a maneuver here. Are they still gonna be exactly there when I come out? Probably. This is what I was talking about with the healing items. Also, she just wouldn't fire, and it was weird. Yeah, okay. Let's just get ready for that, I guess. Oh yeah, you guys are right back there. Okay. Pre-rendered backgrounds could look amazing nowadays. Absolutely. I think too many people are trying too hard with the open world sort of stuff. Like, yes, I love them. They're cool. They're amazing. Red Dead Redemption 2 for more recent games did it the best in my opinion. But there's nothing wrong with things like this where it's like set spaces that you go through to make it as detailed as you can. I can't think of any like recent games that have been released that really do this anymore. They like don't try to make everything open world. Like, you know. Everything is trying to be marketed as open world now, and just like, why? There's nothing wrong with a game not being open world. You just have to make your world actually good. Like, it's not... I went the wrong way. It's not that... I don't want to say it's not that hard, because I know nothing about game developing. I mean, like, it's not that crazy of a concept to just not have to make a game open world. Yep, open world, ray tracing, buzzwords, Minecraft, Fortnite, yep. You said it best, Spike. Like, that's all they're focused on. And it's so draining and annoying. Which is honestly, like, genuinely why I am... Like, I didn't do it on purpose, but it just kind of ended up that way. Where I am going backwards in a lot of the games that we have on the list. I don't know if you checked it out on the Discord or not, Spike. You should probably, if you want to see what's going on in, like, certain channels and what's important, I pin everything that's actually, like, you know, important. So, a lot of the games that I have on that list are probably... Actually, no, not even. All of them are before 2020. And they're gonna do just fine. So, I don't know, I just... Modern day game developing is not... It does not spark joy. It's not awful, horrible, terrible, no good. It's just not as it used to be. And it's not even the nostalgia aspect that I'm talking about. It's just the function. Like, everything feels... So, it feels different. You can tell what they're aiming for. And it's not what it used to be. Like, the Fable series managed to balance both really nicely. Of being both open world and at the same time having, like, set areas. There were certain places you can go on the map that are preloaded. They're through a loading screen, but it's a huge area. So, and you can go anywhere you want. And it looks amazing. And I love it. It's got a great story, and it's got a great humor, style, and it's got all the points. It's got intricate characters and dichotomies. Like, I am so upset. Like, my Roman Empire is that Lionhead Studios shut down. Why? They were so good at game developing. They had the code down pat. To me, anyway. And I think it's also, like, on the consumer end as well. Everyone has such huge expectations for rushed games Not only that, but people's expectations on their own make rushed games, in my opinion. You constantly bugging the developers, when the next game, when's the next game, when's the next game? It makes them rush. If you shut the hell up, go, okay, that's in progress, cool. And you leave it be and you put it out of your mind for a little bit, not only are you going to be so excited when it actually releases, they might even actually fully finish it. What a concept! Oh my god. It's almost like if you're not breathing down their necks, saying 100 times over, when is it coming out? People actually take their time and work on things and make sure it's bug-free and dense with good graphics. Isn't that crazy? Cyberpunk 2077 was the final straw in rushed games and overhype for me. See, I don't know how to weigh in on that one. Like, I can understand, again, your perspective and everything. I totally got all the fans' disappointment and everything. Cyberpunk 2077 is on the list. I played, like, a little bit of it. Like, not even a quarter of anything. But I got it and I started playing that little tiny chunk after they fixed everything. Again, I can't fully weigh in on it because I have not fully played it, but it seemed pretty okay to me. It's not a masterpiece, it's not game of the year, but it seems fun, especially after the patches. Like I said, never even touched it before. I waited for all of that to calm down. I'm always late to the game, literally, because I have this thing with, I don't know whether it's my ADHD or what, but I have this thing where the more and more people talk about it, whether it's good, whether it's bad, the more conversation there is around something, the less I want to do with it. So I end up staying away from something for like a year straight because everyone will just not shut up about it. And it's not even like an aversion to like being part of the group that just like, oh, I don't want to hop on the bandwagon. No, I don't care about that. It's just something about everyone talking about one goddamn thing over and over and over again that just makes me completely uninterested in whatever it is. I don't even care if it's actually good. Like, okay, the show Umbrella Academy on Netflix. When it first came out, everyone was talking about it. Theories and character analysis, and everyone was bugging me going, you should watch it, you should watch it, you should watch it. And the more and more that people did that, the less and less I wanted to watch it. Because it was just incessant. But anyways, that being said, it's another thing, it's the same thing kind of with negativity. With everyone just absolutely trashing Cyberpunk 2077, I went, no, I'm not going to touch that. I was interested in it at first, but I went, no, I'm not going to touch it. And I didn't get it until everything had been fixed. I asked the fandom basically, you're going to get up now, aren't you? It's not letting me touch this. Oh, no, it's... it's a two-way system. But yeah, so it makes me stay away from those games that everyone will not shut up about. And Cyberpunk was one of those because of all the hate. I wanted to give it a shot, and I wanted to play it, but because everyone was just trashing on it and would not shut up about it, I didn't touch it for like a year straight. At launch, it was pretty bad. I saw all the shit that it was going through at launch. Like I said, even with all the, when I first got it, even with all the bug fixes that they had already come out with, I encountered like 2 or 3 visual bugs with like NPCs looking weird, but it was nothing game breaking. Like that was the main thing that put me off of it at first, was all the game breaking shit. But once I'd heard from the fandom and everything that like, no, it's actually pretty stable now, it's not game breaking, you know, they've actually put a little bit more effort into it. You know, I was more confident in going, okay, let's give it a shot. Even though it's still kind of unpopular, I'm not going to get crucified for it, you know? But yeah, I feel like it's a double-edged sword. you can't blame well, I mean, you can, but at the same time, like I said, it's two ways. You can blame developers for rushing projects, because technically, you should not really be giving into that peer pressure, but at the same time, it does not help when the entire fandom just will not leave you alone. And honestly, I think that's one of the, oh, I went the wrong way. That's one of the bigger problems with, like, Pokemon fans, especially, I find. They have this whole map and everything. Oh, every 3 years is a new game. And they have that expectation now, because back then, Game Freak, I believe that's who makes it, but the Pokemon Studio and everything, were able to come out with them every 3 years. Because back then, with like Black and White and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, all those games, there were new technological advances like every year back then. And so, of course, they wanted to come out with games every 3 years or so. But to me, technological advances in like gaming consoles and stuff have kind of dropped. And so now it's just a pressure and an expectation from Pokemon fans of, hey, every 3 years, every 3 years. It's like, no. To me, that's exactly why you guys got what you got. And I'm talking to Pokemon fans, not you specifically, Spike. But to me, Pokemon fans got what they got because you put them on that schedule. They didn't decide that schedule. It was nothing but the fans that would not shut up. You know, and already there's conversation, like they just came out with, oh, what was the newest remake? Like, oh, this isn't the floor I wanted. Whatever next remake they came out with. It was like Scarlet and Violet, and then it was, I know they had the BDSP, and then it was Legends Arceus, like already. That's insane. But yeah, you guys got what you got because you keep on putting them on this thing. Already there's talk of, oh, when's the next Unova remake? Like, dude, stop it. Next big push for games is probably going to be AI procedural generation. Oh my god, don't even get me started, man. And then everyone's gonna complain about that. They're gonna push for it, they're gonna get it, and then they're gonna complain about it. Because, oh, it's obviously AI. Yeah, no shit, because AI is obvious. Because it's still, whether I like it or not, the truth of it is, it's still in baby steps. It's not fully formed. The AI things themselves are still learning. Again, whether I like it or not the topic. The topic is the function of it. It's still learning. It's still going through those steps. It's not something that can just, you know, happen overnight. And just, I love the video game community. Really, I do. That's why I do this. But I like to call attention to the oldies. I like to call attention to the classics. I love them. Not that we're not going to touch new games, but, you know, show some love for the old ones. Because I don't have as much of a love for the new stuff. I don't have any interest in it. The only recent game that's come out, which, again, is one that everyone's talking about, but for good reason. It's not in an annoying way. It's in a final, like, heavy sigh of relief from the video game community sort of conversation. And it's Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm waiting to get that one. I need the new console and everything, so again, I may be a good year late to that party simply because of financial, but regardless, that is something that I actually am interested in for once. Okay, we have 15 in here, no more zombies are really showing up, and we still have to grab that other some ammo. My god. But yeah, just like, I don't understand the peer pressuring studios and then bitching when you get exactly what it's exactly what you asked for. You cannot say a goddamn word when it is literally exactly what you asked for. You pressured them, you put them on these timers, you had all these new expectations for technology that has not been advancing as fast as it used to. You're gonna get crap. It's why I just kind of sit back and go, oh, that's in progress. That's neat. Like, I am genuinely worried. I have not played the Dragon Age series from start to finish. I've put a little bit of like, a foot in the water for each one, for Origins, 2, and Inquisition. And And they're pretty good. They're actually really good. I like the companions and stuff. Like I said, I can't say much about the story because we haven't finished it. I'm waiting for a stream for that. But already with Dreadwolf, there's a new one that they announced that is coming, that is in progress, called Dreadwolf. And already I am seeing that huge push of when's it gonna come out? Oh, this new EA thing or whatever. They didn't have any new trailer, or it's just focused on this. It's like, so what? Let them work on it. Like, and I feel like it's just entitlement of people nowadays. Because, like, Red Dead Redemption fans, we waited, like, 8 years for Red Dead Redemption 2, and it was so satisfying when it finally came out. It was the first game I ever pre-ordered because I was so excited. And it turned out fantastic. Because we let them have time. Sure, there was a few jokes about the whole, oh, it's delayed again, and it's delayed again, and it's delayed again. I'd rather hear 1,000 updates of delays than have it be rushed. AI-generated RPG fetch quests. Oh, God. Oh, no. At the same time, though, AI has such a good like potential to be fucking hilarious because of how random it can be. Like when it does screw up, it's the funniest thing ever because it's just you sitting there going, what? Like, what does this thing want me to do? That doesn't even make any sense. It's like, hey, I was told to give you a quest. Doesn't mean I had to make sense. But yeah, like, guys, have some fucking patience. I feel like that's, like, at the same time, though, the world is so desperate for a form of escapism because of everything that's just going on. There's just so much going on all the time. And it's exhausting. And everyone's looking for an escape. But at the same time, I feel like we gotta learn to just have a little bit of patience and just kind of take it day by day. Because, like, you're just going to continuously be disappointed at the projects and everything because you're just rushing everything. Wait a minute. Did I leave the... Okay, the napalm grenades, everything. I left the mansion. I needed... Or no, I took something from the original spot. No, we're good. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, because I want to grab more of the gas canisters. We have our ammo and everything. I grabbed that from the beginning. Have that just in case we run into more enemies. Yeah, and then we can combine it and head over. I can bring that over to where we are. Okay. So I'm looking for the elevator again, which is back down by the tram. Okay. Which we get to through that door that we just came through. Okay. This episode's probably just going to be conversational and shifting things around. You guys know me by now. Loot bug, like to be prepared. Blah, blah, blah. That was the wrong door. Please fetch banana to fix my wheelchair, and I will give you this beach towel. Exactly. Like, it's gonna be ridiculous, but it's probably gonna be fun because it's stupid. I don't know. That's the one, like, I think that's the first time I've actually been, like, positive about the AI topic. Because it does have that potential to be silly. Yeah, I apologize if this guy isn't exactly what you were, thinking of for the final episode on Friday, is just moving things around and having deep conversations like this, but I honestly wish I could do this a little bit more. For some reason, just some days I don't have the clarity to really, like, properly explain things and go in depth. There's those rare days where you get me going on a topic and I can actually fully have a conversation about it and not blank and have to be focused on 50 different things And yeah, so I like being able to do this every now and then. But the core of the topic is really just like, you can't complain about something that you asked for. If you want to rush the studios, you're gonna get a crap game that's not fully finished. I know that we're all desperate for escapism with everything that's going on and all these controversies and shifts and wars and all that, but sometimes you just gotta be patient, because then it's just frustration and entitlement and disappointment. You're setting yourself up for failure and to be disappointed. Okay, so I have the gas canister, which is on the other floor. Okay, I need to grab those from the thing. Where's my... Right, okay, so we're back in this facility, then we gotta go down there, grab the gas canister. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit of running around, but we'll be fine. And like I said, the main reason, like, yes, okay, I will be the first to admit that, yeah, these streams and even the off-stream gaming that I do is a little bit of escapism. I also write, like, without a doubt. It's community, it's humanity, and it's a little bit of escape for both me and you guys to just kind of spend time with another person, chat about whatever, have some funny moments, be a little bit distracted, and just, you know, get away from everything for everyone involved. It's not a bad thing. When it comes to the companies, you can't keep setting yourself up for failure like that. Plenty of people will sign up for the Matrix pods if VR gets good enough and they can play anything they want with AI generating it for them. Yeah, that's where everything's just getting dystopian though. Because so much is going on with so much that it feels impossible to fix. Because the people that are in charge of it just don't want to fix it. And that's where shit gets dystopian and messed up and weird. Wait a minute. Okay, that one's my bad. I already picked up the gas canister from here. I forgot I was heading over to the mansion to combine those gas canisters. Okay, my apologies. That one was my bad. I kind of zoned out on what I was physically doing and screwed that up. That one's on me. I'm gonna take this one with me, just in case. But yeah, the whole, like, I guess, point of this channel, at least in this portion of my quote-unquote career, is, I guess, kind of to show off the classics and everything. If you want a little bit of escapism, there's other places that you can go other than the next new thing. It's why I have so many different genres of games on the channel. It's why we go through fantasy RPG, sci-fi RPG, survival horror, like... Again, that's what I kind of, I guess, quote-unquote, limit myself to. But... you know, like even fighting games, that's a good release of frustration. But at the same time, depending on your personality, it could be a cause of frustration. You just gotta find what's right for you. And that's another thing. I don't mean to be going on, but at the same time, it's kind of my stream. But that's another thing. So many people are getting so angry needlessly because they just can't put down the thing that's causing them stress. Because it's the only thing that they're letting themselves escape with. Is just that one game. And not that there's anything wrong with them. I'd never put down a form of game. You play what you want. No game's a bad game unless it's unplayable. But I mostly notice it with, like, those first-person shooters like Call of Duty or things like Overwatch and PUBG. Like, you get too competitive where you get so angry and they don't know how to just put the controller down or take their hands off the keyboard and just step away for a little bit. I've ended stream on that because I would get too upset and it was embarrassing and I didn't like it and I still don't. And it's not good for me either. And you just step away. But so many people just don't know how to do that now. Or they don't try anyway. They get so competitive about something that doesn't even matter. It has zero effect on their life. But they get so hung up on it. They get so angry. And it's not good for you. In any capacity. So many people nowadays have such short tempers. And I wonder sometimes, why do you do that to yourself? Like, I think as like a community, as a gaming community, I'm not gonna say as a society, but as a gaming community, I feel like some of us just gotta learn to just unplug. Not forever. Just take a little bit of a breather and relax. It is not going to end your life. You will be okay. I keep forgetting how to get up here. Now there's an elevator, but where? Sports fans can be the same and they're not even playing. Oh yeah, don't even get me started on some of the reactions the Super Bowl got. Oh my god. Like, just, jeez. I have forgotten how to get to the elevator. To get out of here. Is it over on... Oh, I think I see it. Okay, back down. I forgot. This one or at the end? This one. Yeah, I just... Like, I get kind of with sports, you can get very invested. But at the end of the day, it doesn't change anything about your life. Whether your team wins or loses. But that's also dependent on whether you choose to bet anything. Which I think is a horrible idea, personally. No. Almost went on an autopilot. But yeah, just, there's so much anger and hatred and... It's all so unnecessary. Things are upsetting people that can so easily be put down and stopped. But we're so desperate for escapism that it becomes like the only thing that they know. Like, it's not the only thing available. And even with the developers as well, another disappointing thing that I've mentioned before is the raising of prices for that escapism that they're absolutely leeching and profiting off of. Like I mentioned before, Mortal Kombat 1. I have plenty of Mortal Kombat games. I have gotten them for less than $60 every single time. I got Mortal Kombat X for like 40 bucks. I think maybe about a year after it came out. Like I said, usually I'm a year late to the thing. Oh? When did you get back up? Where was that one? Oh, no, I know where that one is. Hold on. Maybe I don't. Back here? You're back here, aren't you? Yep. Yeah, I got all my my previous Mortal Kombat games for less than $60 every single time. And the new Mortal Kombat 1 is not almost $100 just for the game. Just for the game. The console itself costs like $800. That's insane. You're spending almost $1,000 for a console and one game. Microtransactions, loot boxes, buzzwords. Can we do something with NFTs too? Exactly. And like with the state of the world and everything, you can't, like... It's just insane. Everything is conflicting and nothing is working together, or even as it should be. And it's becoming so frustrating. I do appreciate that you're still, like, on board with the topic, though, Spike. I know this whole, like, stream and everything has just been one giant rant about, like, 2-3 different topics, but I feel like it has to be said. Not has to be, but you know what I mean. I do feel like talking about it. The elephant in the room, especially with being a streamer and having the library of games that I do. Nothing wrong with letting a rant loose. Thanks, I appreciate it. And, like, let's be real, man. Even with the streams that you've attended, when have I really done this for this long? About this topic? I can't recall a single stream where I really went on like this. So it does feel a little bit nice as well to just kind of get it out there and say it. Plus, it's not like I'm wrong. It's not a political stance. It's not a theory or anything. It's just the facts. And it's just taking a look at everything around and analyzing what it all means and how it affects things. Okay. Right. You're here still. Okay, hold on. So in this room alone, all healing items, those have to be carried individually. That takes up 2 slots, so there's nothing over here that I can carry with me. Those are napalm grenades. We need those because there's another set over there. The magnum ammo's right beside it, but I don't think I have the slots to carry it. No. Okay. What healing items do we have? All of those are full heals. Okay. That's a full... Yeah, okay. All of these are full heals. Okay. Well, wait, so I should probably just let that zombie hit me, as weird as that sounds. You know what? We have the napalm grenades over there, but the main thing that we also have is the magnum ammo. So I think we can kind of start with there. But then there's the dilemma of, do we clear out the first floor first, so that way we don't have to go so many places? Do we get what's further out and come in with it? Also, it's Friday. I have off tomorrow and Sunday. I'm not adverse to having a stream go for a good while today. I know it's late over by you, Spike, and I appreciate you hanging out in those hours. Sitting here and gracing me with your presence and initiating conversation. Because today it's really just me and you, I think. Because Mira is on vacation for their birthday, so they won't be able to join me for a little while. Which is all good, obviously. Not the list that I wanted. Right. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. We're taking things out of this room. Hold on. That's the wrong menu. Did it twice. Because this has... Yeah, okay, this is all full now. We can grab the magnum ammo, combine it with the ones that we already have, move those around on that side. Okay. No, I know exactly where to go. Second guess myself. Yeah, honestly, I feel like everyone's just needlessly focused on the next big thing, because the whole reason these companies everything do backwards compatibility and make digital copies available is so that way you have access to them. And like, there's clearly, like I said, this channel is a testament, a lot of good older games that are just sitting there untouched. You don't have to wait for the new Call of Duty. You don't have to wait for the next thing. You can pick something up while you're waiting. That's been here since, say, 2002. I even picked up all 3 of the older Thief games over on Steam because they were on sale. Again, all these companies are going to have sales in so many different places. Just put them in your wish list and wait. Or you can not wait. You know, you can do instant gratification as well because they're fairly cheap still. Because they're older. Did I go the wrong way? No. Yeah, I feel like for some reason people have like a phobia of picking up the older games. I genuinely would like to know, is it because of the graphics? Like, what is scaring people away from games like these? Because there's nothing wrong with them. They're perfectly fine. They hold up. The graphics do just fine. The controls are easy to adapt to. The money people make the big decisions and are only interested in the next billion-dollar concept, yet don't have the imagination to do anything except copy the last billion-dollar concept. Well said, Spike. Genuinely, well said. Like, that's just it. You hit the nail right on the head with that. They keep trying to do the same thing over and over again, and it just doesn't work. We get bored with it. It gets annoying. And then you're bringing it out half done. And then we're frustrated with that. Because now we can't even play our game without it breaking. The only time I've ever had any of the games that I play crash is because my Xbox is overheating because I've been playing it for so long. Other side. I love how I put the title as we're getting Billy back, but we've done everything except for that. Yeah, just stop being so afraid to pick up the older games. They're just fine. They're classics for a reason. I really gotta, I know I've had so many other editing projects on my list. Thankfully, I can take the Injustice 2 scene packs off of that. I've done them and I've edited them and published them. But I really feel like I should absolutely be getting my ass on that top 5s list for games made before 2020. I've got the whole script typed out and everything. I just have to record it, put the B-roll footage in rough. Did I just take us to the same floor we were already on? It's fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the older games. There's nothing wrong with them. And everyone praises certain games as well for having incredible stories, great graphics, and then no one touches them. They just go, oh, okay, that's cool. Anyways, when's the next COD out? Come on, you just got a perfect distraction from when the next COD is out right there. This is not where the Magnum ammo is. Yay. Nope. That's not what I wanted either. Ugh. Why are there so many different floors? Oh my god. I think honestly one of the best things that happened to me on stream is older fans of the series that like played it when it first came out or something like that, and like it happened with Thief. Someone hopped into chat when we were playing Thief and they were just so excited and happy that I was playing. Like, oh my god, Thief, I haven't seen this game in forever. How's it going? How's your playthrough going? You know, and like, it was great. Because it was someone that actually saw one of the older games that they used to play and loved the hell out of. That's severely underrated. And it was like, oh my god, someone's actually playing this. There's someone new. They're enjoying it. And it makes them happy, and it makes me happy. To pick up old conversations about games that came out so many, like, certain years ago. Okay, the stairs are right in front of us. But yeah, like, give them a chance. There's so many older fans as well that are just sitting there twiddling their thumbs, that have been making content for years, that have been dying to talk about it, and just no one's into it anymore. Too many streamers chase the flavor of the month. Exactly! Like, I know for a fact there are newer games, like I said, that I have in my library, like Cyberpunk and that sort of stuff. Again, not new, but newer, that I could be playing that get a lot of conversation going. Even I could just pick up Red Dead Redemption 2 and we could just start that right out of the gate and have that like be probably a pretty popular stream. But I don't want to play that. At least not yet, because everyone is playing that. Everyone's still talking about it. Like you said, too many streamers are just trying to follow fads. And like, ugh. It's not a bad thing. Again, let me reiterate, play what you want to play. Nothing wrong with streaming a new game, because you want to see what it's all about and what people are talking about. Nothing wrong with it. Just, there are a lot of people doing it. Which is where even people that watch streams and everything are like, oh my god, let me try and find a new stream. Oh, there's that game again. And again. And again. And again. And then even sometimes there's like... I'm gonna get a little bit controversial here, but even sometimes there's certain games that are getting attention for the wrong reasons that some people get so defensive over. Like when that Hogwarts Legacy came out. Personally, I am severely against J.K. Rowling and anything to do with her. Anything she makes money off of. Any of it. So, yeah, I actually unsubscribed to a few people that played it. Because I don't support it at all. Oh, I pirated it. You're still giving it attention. Oh, well, I got it secondhand. You're still paying into it. Well, it doesn't go to her. Yes, it does. Like, and it's what she supports that I want nothing to do with. And then, because they just saw a new game that came out and go, oh, I want to play this. And then people that are aware of what she's done or what the controversy is or what the problem with it is, when they actually have it brought up, they get so defensive over it. Instead of just kind of, you know, Collins, not ending it right then and there, but, you know, playing forward, ending the stream for the day, looking into it, and making up your own opinion about it. They get so defensive and mad. For no reason. Like, not even... To me, if you told me that something that I was doing was problematic or paid into something that is actively harmful, I'm gonna stop playing. Again, that is just me. Other people... I always feel the need to reiterate this because so many people try to take out of context things that you say if you don't specify down to the very letter of what you are trying to say. And I hate when people do that to me and take me out of context like that, so I try to, again, reiterate, I have no problem with people that do. Whatever. I don't care about you if you decided to play the game. I literally don't give a shit. What I do care about is what I do with my money and where I put it and what I support. Or what I don't. So, to continue on, to me, if you tell me that something I am doing is harmful or problematic, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna do my research into it. I'm gonna see what you're referring to. I'm going to check out the damage it legitimately does. And then I'm going to make up my mind on it. And if it's bad enough, I'll stop. But they just get so defensive and everything. Well, I'm just playing the new game. Okay, it doesn't stop it from being a potential problem. And to be honest, that whole sort of thing is not an individual, like, you are suddenly now the worst person to ever walk the earth because you decided to play a new game. No. there are so many people supporting this one person that is horrible that now it's kind of becoming a little bit of a problem because it's buying into her. But because it was new, everyone just pushed aside the fact that it maybe wasn't the best idea. And then when they got flack for it, they got defensive, and then they got on the wrong side of, you know, backlash. And it can destroy careers and, like, really ruin people's mental state as well. Because I will admit, some people that are against J.K. Rowling and everything do get very mean on someone that was maybe just a little bit naive on a project they weren't fully aware of. They just saw that a new game was out about something that they liked maybe a few years ago, or the last time one of the movies came out, you know? Or maybe they were completely unaware to the scenario at all. So many people just come straight in with their teeth bared and go right for the neck of someone that didn't even know what they did sometimes. Most times, actually, I'd say. There are those few cases where they go, yeah, I know, and they shrug it off, and yeah, it's annoying, but you can't control it. So there's no point in getting upset about it. You just block, ignore, and move on. And do what you, and do you. So, I don't know, there's so much. Like I said, escapism is a thing because there is so much going on. I probably should have actually dropped off that healing item. That might have been a better move. Yeah. So that way you can start picking up more. Yeah, apologies. I didn't mean to derail what you said there, Spike, but it is true. And like I said, that was one of the examples of people just jumping into the newest thing without even doing research on it. And again, I kind of felt bad for those streamers that started off that were excited for Cyberpunk and got completely screwed over and disappointed. And then when all the jokes and everything were coming out about it, or even the backlash, they got the receiving end of it. Like, they didn't know. They were just trying to play the new thing because, hey, this is a game I've been waiting for, or it looked cool, or just simply, it's new, and they wanted to play it, and then everyone just came after them and like, what did I do? Like... That's why whenever it comes to characters like Stefano Valentini or even Wesker for Resident Evil, I do like to clarify. I obviously, it feels like it should be obvious, but honestly, not everyone sees that way. So, most of the time anymore. Sometimes anymore. But I have to make it apparent that obviously I don't condone what they're doing. With characters like Wesker, it is kind of important to specify, no, I do not support the eugenics. No, I do not support this experimenting. I just think he's a silly, fun, goofy guy with a transatlantic accent that has a weird hatred for Chris Redfield. No, I don't actually support the eugenics that he is partaking in. I know we found bottles around here, but I don't remember exactly where, so I'm gonna drop this here to clear up even more space. Yeah, people always assume that other people are acting with ill intent whenever they're partaking in something that's potentially problematic, or they don't specify down to the letter of what they mean by this character's my favorite. Relax! Educate before you judge. Often, more times than not that I've seen personally, they had no idea. Like, people came after Markiplier after he played this one horror game that apparently used a real image of a dead body, of a mutilated dead body. Like, years ago. And he was getting flack for, thankfully he didn't go very far, but he was getting flack for it and he was getting attacked. Like, how the fuck was he supposed to know that? Do you know how realistic art gets, even when we're talking about the whole AI thing? Like, even talking about the video game graphics, things can look completely realistic without actually being real. How was he supposed to know whether that was real or not? He can't possibly. There's people that dug into it that figured it out, and then something that he just played on a whim because he heard about it or got sent it or something, and decided to just play it, and went, oh my god, that looks really real, and just didn't catch on because no one knew back then. Just got absolutely, like, mauled for it. Okay, let's grab the napalm grenades, and then... How do I always manage to go the wrong way here? Oh my god. I keep... I need to stop going up the ladder. I really need to stop myself from going up the ladder. Wait, no, weren't there? No, it was on the other floor. Yeah, they're up here. Okay. Yeah, I get some topics and everything are frustrating and are horrible. Like, calm down! You do not need to tear out everyone's throat that partakes in something that they more than likely had no clue about. If they had a clue and they're like, yeah, I know, and I'm doing it anyway, then yeah, they deserve what they're getting. By the way, never, ever tell anyone to kill themselves. I mean it, man. You have no clue what effect those words could say. Also, you could seriously get in trouble for that if they do. Because sometimes people don't take things seriously until it actually affects them. It's like, oh yeah, I know it's not nice to say, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, okay, well, it's gonna affect you. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, really? Anyways, yeah, they get their throats torn out for no... Yeah. And, like, some of us streamers are genuinely, like, worried about that. Personally, I am very opinionated. I am not going to force views down your throat. Like I said, I'm very loose with giving you the ability to make your own choice and talk about your own topics and have your own beliefs. Because we're human, that's what we do, that's what it's about. I'm allowed to have my beliefs, you're allowed to have yours. They don't have to always get along, just don't be mean about it. But it's either people trying to force you to think their way, or just, I don't know. People are just so angry about things that just aren't in their control sometimes. And it's exhausting for everyone. But yeah, streamers are worried about discussing these sort of things because, oh no, what if someone decides to make a big deal about it and it comes back and bites me in the ass, and now I have all these haters and people telling me to kill myself and all these awful things, especially when you're a woman, especially when you're like assigned female birth. Yikes. Oh my god, I feel like even LGBTQ creators, oh god, the hate they get and the things that are said to them just don't feel like they're coming from a person that actually exists on the other side, but it's ridiculous because it's more than often they do. Yeah, a few streamers that I know or that I watch are afraid to talk about anything because they're just gonna get fucking attacked. Like I said, I'm personally very opinionated. I'm not gonna force my opinion on you. I'm just gonna speak it in a non-judgmental way of just, I like to stick to the facts. I don't like to go off of theories and possibilities or, well, what ifs. I stick to the facts of what is right in front of you. To me, everyone is allowed to believe in whatever they want, they're allowed to think whatever they want, so long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. So long as they are not acting on a negative thing and they are not causing anyone else any misery. Talking about controversial topics is a solid filter for people who are chill. Exactly! Like the fact that you're still here and actively interacting with me. And encouraging the conversation and topics. Plus, another thing that with other content creators and streamers and stuff that I feel they really need to learn is Learning to just block. Learning to just ignore. I have heard about I think 2 or 3 other creators on various platforms that have took their own life because of comments. And I'm not, again, not putting down their decision. I'm not making fun of their death. Nothing like that. I am not being insensitive on this. I am just saying, with people that are maybe going through this right now or in future, just block. Even if it seems like you're blocking 10, 20 people every day that are making horrible comments towards you. Again, there's a difference between constructive criticism and pure anger. People that are using slurs and cursing needlessly at you and bringing up topics about your physical appearance or your voice or anything like that, just block them. People that are attempting to bring up, hey, this thing you said was problematic, or this thing that you're supporting maybe isn't, you know, the nicest towards other people, or that sort of stuff, maybe, you know, consider it and go, oh, wait, maybe that thing I said wasn't the nicest. You know, a lot of people seem to be saying the same thing about it. Probably not a great idea. Or, man, that affected more people than I thought. Apparently it wasn't just a joke like I thought it was. Like, but yeah, I feel like a lot of people just need to relearn how to just block people. Or even disable your comments. There's nothing wrong with filtering out things that you don't want to hear. There is nothing wrong with taking care of your own mental health by covering your ears and blocking it all out. It's not cowardly. It is mental health maintenance, if you want to call it that. Your first priority should be yourself. If your comments are getting to you and they're getting nasty, just either block the few that are making repeated comments, or people that just are harassing from a different channel who decided to talk about you for whatever reason, or people that are just being nasty because they have nothing else better to do with their life. Just block. The button exists there for a reason. Block and report. It's that simple. And then congratulations, you don't hear from them ever again. Like, at this point in time, I'm pretty sure a lot of different, like, places, if someone gets reported enough or blocked from a certain account, I'm pretty sure it, well, not pretty sure, but I believe I've heard of a few good cases of certain platforms blocking the entire IP address, meaning people can't just make a new account and harass you from there. It blocks their entire IP, so they literally can't find your account to harass you from different places, like different accounts. Just block and report. And you won't hear it ever again. Like I said, if you really have to, if there's enough of them from someone else that was more popular than you, or had more of a following that was more willing to take their own sick actions and go over there and harass you, just just turn off your comments. I know it's nice to hear from viewers and fans of the series and all that sort of stuff, whatever content you may be making. Whatever positive aspect it is. Sometimes it's better to just filter that out, wait for the storm to blow over, because eventually they will get bored. Let's be real. No one stalks an account for years at a time just to, well, like, of course there's some of those psychos out there that will do it, but again, block and report. You will filter out majority of them if you just wait it out. Eventually they will get bored and they will fuck off. Like I said, there'll be a few that slip through the cracks, but they'll be easy enough to clean up. I just feel like people are taking things that are said in the comment section to heart too much about something that doesn't even matter. One thing that my dad always said to me whenever someone would insult me, I got bullied a lot as a kid, and into high school even. Something that my dad always said was, well, this person called me this. Well, are you? No. Do you think you are? Do you know you're different? Than other than what they said? Yeah. That doesn't matter, because it's wrong. if what they say about you is not true, and you know that, then just, it's null and void. It does not matter. Don't let things affect you that much when it has zero effect on anything to do with your life. They're the ones that are going to get upset if you ignore them. That's honestly the best way as well. If you don't feel like blocking them for whatever reason, again, you have your own. And you just let your comments be, don't manage them or anything like that. Just let things be. They're the ones that are going to get frustrated because, oh, I'm not getting their attention. Oh, I'm not getting their reaction. Damn it. They're not deleting all my comments. That way I can try and make more and waste their time. They're gonna get frustrated. They're gonna get angry because of their own stupid selves. They're gonna fucking give up. You gotta know yourself. What they're saying is not true about you. It does not matter. And if what they're saying is true about you, then you have two options. You can own it, shrug, and go, yeah, and that's just a fact. Or, if it's a negative quality that you don't like about yourself, you can do some self-reflecting and try and change it. The power is in your hands. How people affect you and what they say and everything, that's up to you. That has nothing to do with what they say. That's the whole point of the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones. Physical actions. But words will never hurt me. Because they do nothing. I needed the elevator. Yeah, I appreciate you, Spike, as always. Sticking around, chatting, putting in your 2 cents. Right, it's not the save room. No, we're going down the elevator. Yeah, I apologize for today being a complete and total rant and just running around and fixing up my inventory and crap. Like I said, today I just had enough clarity and concentration and everything to really word properly what I'm trying to say. Because most of the time when I struggle about trying to talk about something, where even like when you were on the Outer World stream, and I just kind of went, I don't really want to get into that. It's because I didn't have all the right words that I wanted to say in my head. Sometimes I get a little bit frazzled about a topic being brought up, and I have an opinion on it, but all of the words just are not forming into a proper sentence where I sound like an idiot. And that's the worst, is knowing that you know enough about the topic, but your brain's just not forming proper sentences to make a good case. If you ever want to, just chatting is a valid category. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about that. Because, like I said, I honestly, genuinely didn't intend to turn that into what it is today. It's not as a bad thing. But I didn't come into this stream with the mind to talk about this. It just kind of happened. And streaming from Xbox, what it does is it auto sets the Twitch category, and then it won't change halfway through the stream. But yeah, I totally forgot that was a category though. If I'll put more thought into if I ever have anything to say like this again, and like the clarity and everything to get onto those topics. Because like I said, today I genuinely intended to go get Billy, and then we just didn't. Like I named the stream before we hop on and everything, with the intent to follow through on what the title is. And just today ended up just kind of veering off into a crazy direction. Okay, now the whole room's full. Great. Can't drop 2 items. Billy's fine. He was in the Marines. You left him in the water. He's happy. Yeah, you know, he's just playing around with that giant frog. He's fine. It's fine. I might put the thing somewhere else. I have the napalm grenades. I don't know if we're gonna need those or not. Does that count as another floor if we go up? No. Yes. No. Yes. No. This one's down here. We can go pick up another healing item if we drop the thing down here. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this one that we gotta hit to go there. Yeah, down. Yeah, I'll keep that category in mind if I ever kind of have that clarity again today. I knew we had bottles. Do I have a slot? I do. Okay. You guys ready for more Molotovs? Because then we can just combine the... We can just combine the gas canister. I left it over by the tram, right? God, I hate... It's fine. It's fine, fine. Billy's fine. He's got his floaties on. He's splashing around, playing with the frog. He's fine. Does it change if I go here? No. Oh yeah, because I have to take the elevator and all that crap. Right. Right. Over this way, I did not leave the gas canister here. Bleh. Give Billy some crayons to eat and he'll be in heaven. Oh, it just reminds me of that Simpsons episode where Homer, as a kid, put too many crayons up his nose and one got lodged in his brain. And that was what made him so stupid. They finally removed it and he was like a genius. Okay. You know, when I upload this to YouTube, I might actually just change the title to just chatting. Because, like, legitimately, that's pretty much what we did this entire time. Yeah, there's been background progress, but, like... Oh, I forgot it does that bullshit. Oh, I forgot. Actually, I'm pretty sure we just leave this one here. Yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Okay. I could have just clicked used. Fine, we're fine. Oh, I know we found more bottles in random places like that, but I forgot where they are. Fine, we're taking the gas canisters with us. I know I found a few bottles over there. It's fine there. It's fine. It's not gonna go anywhere. I think. I think it was on that that other level. I took that little lift down to. We found like 1 or 2 bottles. I definitely know we found that one, obviously. I think there was another set somewhere. Okay. Hey, at least I'm getting to know this place so well, there's no possible way I can get lost on Monday, right? I guess we'll just have to find out on Monday. I've been looking into microphone setups to see how I can make this all work with having a better microphone in front of me while also still having laptop up for chat and all that stuff. It's like, I know my quality is fine, in my opinion anyway, when I hear everything back. The quality's fine. It's not great, it's fine. But it could be better. Did I not put the Molotovs here? Where'd the Molotovs go? Oh, don't tell me they're in the... Ugh. Of course. Ah, they're only up the stairs. It's fine. They're only up the stairs. Hold on, I'm gonna see if there was more bottles over here like I thought there was. They don't have to come back 100 different times. Mm-hmm. I remember this spot. That's a misremembering. Was there not another set of bottles that we found? Ah, I was right. Yeah, okay. I know, I want this one. Rebecca. Bex. Rebecca! Sweetheart, come on. There we go. Thank you. Thought she was waiting for me to call her Officer Chambers. Can we please find another set of bottles so I can get rid of all the gas canisters? That'd be great. That'd be lovely. That would be so amazing. I'd love this game forever. I'll put it on the top 6 list. Please. I'll stop it from being a top 5 list and put it to top 6. You just give me another bottle, please. This looks like progress. I don't want that. Dang it. I'm so upset we lost the train. There was a bottle there I missed. Nah. We would have had the perfect number if I didn't fuck it up. Oh well. Bex. There we... No. Spoke a little bit too soon. Yeah, I know my quality isn't abysmal, but it could be better. And I've seen some of those that kind of just like sit on a desk. So I was thinking of maybe just grabbing those. Okay, give me this. Yoink. Okay, where else was I gonna go? I know it was over by the, It had something to do with the train. Not the train. Ugh. It was the other save room. This one. No, that's back where I went. Ah, here. Oh. Factory, right. I gotta go back to the factory. Right, I want to grab the Molotovs. I wonder how many people cringed at my occasional wasting of healing items. Like, yeah, sure, we have a butt ton of Molotovs and ammunition, but we are actually, for once, in my opinion anyway, starting to get low on healing items. I think my worst sin was trying to force certain herbs to work instead of waiting to get another one that I can combine. Full heals from Yellow Caution. It didn't bother me at all. Why do I feel like I'm not good at reading tone in context in text, but why do I feel like there's sarcasm dripping from that sentence? Why can I feel the British sarcasm from here? Where did I put those Molotovs? Oh, Mira and Vid were going insane with that one. That one I know for a fact, based on community response. People hated that I wasn't using the Molotovs. Heard that one directly. Wait a minute, you can just eat herbs straight, can't you? Whoops. You can just straight up eat these, can't you? Because I really want to get rid of this one random green herb. Especially since we're in Yellow Caution. Instead of using a full heal. Yeah? Should I? Yeah, because we haven't found any other herbs in the area. We got like green red. We got a bunch of green red sitting around. We got one that's like green, red, and blue. We have the one in my pocket currently, which is just 3 greens. Should I just have Becca down this one? To get her back up to green? Get rid of this one random herb? Put that down for a little bit. Right, Molotovs. Do it? Okay. There we go. Yeah, there's literally a green and red combo on the floor in front of me. Oh, we're back to like 28 to 29 of these suckers. Okay, gun. Those aren't napalm. Not that we have any in our inventory currently. Alright, where should I leave all this stuff? That one's over there. I don't even have a pocket open. Nope. Okay. I feel like we've done enough sorting around for one episode. We're in pretty comfortable. We're pretty comfortable regarding the placement of things. This isn't very far from anything else. It's not all the way back over to the mansion. Actually, or not the mansion, the facility. Whatever. Same difference. Facility as a mansion. Let me actually double check that fact. Training facility. Yeah, just more healing mixes. Don't really need to bring those over. Healing mixes and a knife. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Besides, if we really are in a pinch for healing items, we could just travel back over there to go grab them. We got enough on this side. They're in a good split right now. I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. Also, not gonna lie, that advice I got to turn the viewer counter off was actually really good. That was a good idea. Crunching the numbers, Rebecca is carrying 28 Molotovs. Is almost her entire body weight. Oh my god. I suppose that depends on, like... Oh, what would that depend on? The size of the bottles. Plus how many there are. Yeah, okay, let's, oh, we can't even swap. That's annoying. That is still the one thing that I don't like that it doesn't let you do. Is just swap items instead. Just giving the flat out, can't carry this is annoying. Love for it to be like, do you want to swap? Like, don't have the current, you know, you don't have the space to carry this. Would you like to trade something? That would have been great. Okay. This is on the way of any potential other bottles. Wine bottle being about 1.2 kilograms. Rebecca weighs 41 to 42 kilograms. Oh my god. Yeah, then times that by 28. Oh jeez. Told you she's a strong girl. Okay, so we're going back for ammunition. I'm gonna leave the Molotovs here because, like I said, we are progressing into this area further. Hold on, can you leave the room if a boss fight starts? So if that frog starts becoming a problem, are we able to leave the room? Or does it stop you from doing that? Okay, so we have a full heal on us. We need ammo. So, shoddy. And... okay, yes, I know. Power has been restored. Thank you. Handgun. Doesn't matter which one you pick up, really. As I continue to check. Other than the final boss and first proto-tyrant, rooms can be left. Fantastic, then. Becca. It does matter which one you pick up. One of them is almost a 200. How does it... what? Stop that. I know there's two in here. Give me the other one. I know they both are at 101. Ah, there we go. That's what I thought. Could have sworn I was picking that one up. However, you'll be devastated to know that I am calling stream here. After all this talking and none of the walking. Just briefly grab the shoddy ammo, drop the shoddy ammo, pick up the ink ribbons, and make a save. Yes, record data. After almost 2 hours of playing and managing to simultaneously do something and nothing. It's fine. Fine if you don't make a shit ton of progress every single day. We have things organized, and that's what's important. So that way we are prepared to move forward on Monday. We could have a fresh, brand new start. With potentially no rants, but no promises. Anyways, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for joining me for Resident Evil 0, and thank you for listening to the rant, especially you, Spike. Glad you got some stuff off your chest, too. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me for Resident Evil 0. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Billy, stop stealing my spotlight. Full VODs go up on YouTube at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you all have a good weekend. Have fun. Stay safe.